Homelessness to me would be are people that don't have a place to sleep. So, I mean, or stay.
Okay, what would you do if you had a homeless student in your school?
If we had a homeless student in our school, what we would do is try to provide them some different services, make sure that they did have a place to stay. And the thing that we do a lot of is provide school supplies, and also if they need help with food and all that stuff too. But try to find them a place to stay as well.
What has your school done to help the homeless outside or in here?
We actually do quite a bit. We collect canned food during our holiday food drive that we give to the local food pantry. So that's one big thing that we do.
I remember in 6th grade when we went to the pantry and helped organize and get all the
Yes.
food put together.
We also have a special fund that we can give, where we can give money to families to help them go out and buy groceries. And we also have the backpack program. So on Fridays, kids take backpacks home and they have food and supplies in their backpacks. Mrs. Carr does that.
I can read all of your. Have you ever encountered a homeless person? If so, what did you do to help them?
Well, you even see some homeless people and it's normal because they're standing at a corner holding up a sign that they need money. So typically the way I help homeless people is for families that come into our school and usually work with the kids. So just making sure they're safe. Another thing about being a school principal too is when you have a family that moves in and they're homeless, they might be coming from another school, so you want to make sure you work with the other school and share some of that responsibility.
If you ever talked to a homeless person, what would you talk to them or avoid eye contact? If you talked to a homeless person, would you talk to them or avoid eye contact?
Well, that's a good question because I'm the kind of person I would talk to a homeless person. I know sometimes a lot of people don't, they want to avoid them, but I would talk to them and see how they're doing and everything. I probably would ask them why they're asking for money or whatever it might be.
So like make sure that they're not fulfilling spend on you.
Right.
Have you ever had someone close to you become homeless? How did you help them cope?
Gosh, that's a good question. We had a friend of a family that their son was kicked out of their house and was technically homeless, so he stayed with us for a while. So that would be probably the only thing that I remember helping somebody personally with things like that.
How do you feel when people walk past a homeless person and do nothing?
I'm okay with it just because I think some people look at, some people may see that as being threatening. Not sure exactly why they're asking for money, and a lot of times with homeless people, they're mentally ill. I think mental illness is something that scares a lot of people. It's your comfort level dealing with that.
Have you ever learned about homelessness / poverty in the news / school or read it in a book?
Actually, how I've learned a lot about it is going to different workshops that are required for schools, and actually required for me being a principal.
Do you believe in any of the stereotypes that people make up, like lazy or whatever?
For homeless people. I think every person that's homeless has a reason why they're homeless, so I don't often judge. You know, I wonder why sometimes that maybe they're constantly asking for money and things like that. But, like, you know, a lot of times people that are homeless can't help it. You know, they don't have family. You know, maybe they've been through something that's some sort of trauma in their life.
If a homeless person asked for money, what would you do?
Homeless person, I guess it would depend how they're asking for money. You know, there's been times that I've walked by or driven by and not given money, but there's other times I might just give a little bit.
Do you know if anything in Hayworth is being done about homelessness? Can you estimate how many homeless people live in Hayworth?
We probably have at the elementary school 35 families, or 35 students, not families, 35 students that are considered homeless by the law of being homeless. And most of those kids are actually not homeless, they have a place to sleep, but they're doubling up with another family. So we classify those students as being homeless, even though, you know, that they have a place to sleep, but they're doubling up, so they don't have their own house or their own home.
Besides the one that we mentioned earlier, is there anything else that Hayworth is doing for homeless people?
Good question. I don't know if the churches do something for the homeless. I do know one of the churches opens up their doors when it's really cold outside or when it's really hot outside. And I do know a place uptown has free food, I guess, for lunch every so often or on certain day of the week.
What is your thought on what we should do about homelessness?
I think as kids, I think it's making people aware of what homelessness is, and also, you know, when they're asking for money and things like that.
What would you do if you saw a woman and her child on the street as homeless people?
That if I saw the child, that would probably be something that could get my attention right away. So I'd probably go up to them and talk to them, ask them how they're doing, and if there's anything I can do to help.
Have you ever bought a homeless person a
Meal. I would say, personally, I haven't bought a homeless person a meal, but I have helped support if they're homeless.
So I'm just thinking, like, how often do you do like a fundraiser thing for the elementary for like homeless campers?
Just for, well, actually, if we don't typically do it just for homeless, we do it like with the food pantry, but I would say, we do the pennies for pies too, probably a couple of times during the school year, we do something. The one thing that has been very successful is the backpack program that we have at the school. And a lot of kids that are in foster care are kids that have been homeless at some point in their life.
So you said for stuff that's being done about homelessness, you said the churches open the doors and then there's a place that offers free food.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it's right uptown. I'm sure that they have people that go in there that, you know, can't afford food and that type of thing.
say, because in her book, there's a girl named Ari,
Mhm.
and her brother Gage, and their mom died when she was 11, so 4 years ago. And so her mom gave them to a guardian named
Mhm.
Jana, and they ended up running away, so now they're like couch surfing
Yeah.
and stuff, and then her dad passed away in the war, so and then she wants to go to this school named Carter, and it's for like gifted students, so
Okay.
that, and then Gage is trying to get a job to help them, so
Okay.
that's what we were based on.
Okay. I have, yeah, the interesting thing, when you think of homeless people, you often think of those that stand in the street corner. But there are so many other things that happen when people are considered homeless. So I thought I'd give this to you guys to look at. It's what I deal a lot with when it comes to homeless. I thought you'd find that helpful. And what teachers look for. If you find that helpful, what to do. I got one for you too. And we are required by school code, or that we have to have this up, a poster up in our school. So I'll give that to you too, are you guys giving the presentation?
No, so we were just doing this, and then others were doing blogging and podcasts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give you one more handout, so I won't overwhelm you here, but this is just, again, this is another reason, with kids being homeless, a lot of times it's a result of divorce and separation.
And say I want to say, because we do Socratic seminars at the end of the week, and we talked about this one time, and lots of the stereotypes. It was a really long conversation, but we talked about how they, lots of people it depends on how they became homeless, and then
Mhm.
what other people become homeless.
Right. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Yep.